Wow, everybody, look at this. Yeah, it's early Wednesday morning. Just thought I'd take a walk around the garden. Wow. Cabbage and the cauliflower, and I planted some onions in between. And farther down there, the onions. Wow. We have been working steadily to turn the garden and add the compost and everything. And as you can see here, I got onions planted here, but the cucumbers are coming up, and I always put sticks there, bamboo there, so they'll climb up the bamboo. But wow, look at this. Whoops. And of course there's some where they didn't germinate here, but wow, looking real good. Looking real good. Like I said, I'm planting at the beginning of the dry season, so who knows what's going to happen here. But as you kind of look down the line here, as if I can keep the sun out of here, you'll see all the new cukes coming up. And that's about right for germination. You have about 90%, between 80 and 90%. And then of course yesterday planted the peppers in these short rows here that had the onions in that I used to replant. And kind of walk up the line here. But all this was between Lando and Pa and I. We turned the soil, broke up the chunks. Yeah, we've been busy the last few days here, and wow, look at here. This is eggplant all along the line here. Oh, there's boots coming out. And of course I watered yesterday. After we plant, I generally water, especially here. There's so many roots in the soil right at this end of the garden that when you get down inside the soil a little bit, it's amazing how dry it is. And it's the roots that suck up all the moisture. So it's a watering deal. To grow a garden here, you definitely have to have some means of watering, and especially, like I said, seeing the last 2 years, we really haven't had a rainy season. But take a look down this side of the garden. Wow, yeah, the full row. And as I move over to what I call garden field number 4 here, and of course this is all peppers that Beth actually starts the peppers in her garden in back of the house, and then I replant. And the same with a lot of the plants and a lot of the veggies I put in the garden here are Beth starts, and that just helps us out so much more because of the germination with the seeds. Some of them are not so good, but it'll give you an idea of what we've been doing here. Still more to do yet. Haven't quite got it all taken care of. And our eggplant here is still producing. Wow. What we're going to try to do is cut shoots off the eggplant here and plant them and see if that'll work. But still, as you can see here, the production in our eggplants, wow, just amazing what this little plot right here of probably, I don't know, I'd say 12 plants or so, how much they've produced for us. Wow, it's absolutely amazing. And of course, finally going over the last row, and I'm going to put, I think, another row of cucumbers in here. That's what I planted here the last time, but I think I'm going to try that again. I'm going to go around the other side here so I can show you this. And of course, as you can see here, again, the process we go through, we actually dig it up. Maybe get a little bit better shot of it here. Actually dig it up and it comes out all chunks like that. Even though, like I said, I've been adding compost and working the soil here for, wow, 8 years already. But because it's been so dry, it still chunks up like that. And then I'll go through and we'll break up the chunks. And then we'll add compost to it. Excuse me. And then we'll mix it up again. And this is kind of before, this is after. We go through with the digger and break it up. And you still get a lot of little stuff, a lot of little hard pieces in that. And what I do is I just walk down the edges of the rows and with my boots and everything else, and it pretty well squashes that and breaks it up. Like I said, all these little things you do. Gardening here is a whole different thing than in the States, and you have to feed the plants here, and that's why I add compost to all the rows. We're finally getting some really good production here, but it's taken us, wow, such a long time to be able to do it. So that's kind of an update on the garden here. We'll definitely send you more and hopefully put up some more videos. The internet for me seems to be working better, so able to upload a little bit more. So everybody have a good day from the back of the camera here. It is the first day of Lent, and may God bless every single one of you.